y'all. Another glorious day. So today what I'm attempting, and I'm not just attempting, I'm actually doing it. I'm doing the ab wheel exercise standing up. You know, one thing about great strength, when we talk about great strength, it really comes from your legs and your core, okay? These are the main body parts that really contribute to the upper body. So again, I'm doing something today that I've never done. So today is gonna be done. So I'm reaching a new level. Let's get it. So first I'm gonna start off with the ab wheel, ground level. And then, so I'm gonna start off with the ab wheel, ground level. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work my way up to standing. So I'm gonna do a whole routine with standing abs as best as I can. This is a good way to test your strength, your core strength, what you're made of. This is what's a good indicator right here. So that's one. Well, that was two right there. You know? It's no joke. It's no joke. So then, when I go from the top like that, so I'm gonna get nice and warmed up with those. And when you do these, especially when you do those core exercises, it it really, you could feel the upper body really getting targeted as well. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's all good to go to the pull-up bar. It's all good to go to the gym and hit the bench, hit the squat, hit the free weights and all that. But when we're talking about this ab wheel and to be able to stand up, sets and reps with that, that's a different type of challenge for yourself. Believe me. So I already got two. Two, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. For you to be able to carry out this exercise standing up, yo, I salute you. And I've seen it done like it was nothing. But for me, I'm working up to it. But for what I can do already, come on. I give myself plenty of credit for that. So again, even that two that I'm doing, that two is gonna build me up to three. That three is gonna build me up to four. that 4 is going to build me up to 5. You know what I'm saying? So, again, my goal, my fitness goals, I want to be more defined than I already am. And the point that I've already arrived at is so much work, so much that I've applied over the last few months of just consistency and switching up my routine and doing these different things that give me a different result, give me a different look, giving me different detail in my body. You know what I'm saying? Salute, salute. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and forth with the ab wheel from ground level, and then I'm gonna bring it up to standing up level. And even ground level is a challenge in itself, you know? Yeah, granted, you on the ground, but it still requires, it's a technique, it's a method to when you do that. So you really want to keep your core, when you do that, maybe I can give a better example. Notice when I extend, it's sort of like I'm keeping my core sort of tucked in, if you will. So if you can see, you can see the core activation right now. So when I go out, I'm staying up. So it's really, again, engaging with your core. You keeping that core tight as you do it. You know what I mean? You're not letting, basically what I'm saying is that you're not letting your lower back cave in, right? You want to keep your back sort of straight, but tucked in, sort of up like so. And then you want to roll out, come in. As you can see, the core engagement. And again, I'm becoming more defined. You know what I'm saying? And for those who are new to the channel who don't, you can see a big difference in terms of the detail. I'm starting to see striations, or my obliques are even starting to peek out somewhat. Again, consistency. I've dropped significant amount of weight. I just mentioned in my last live, I gotta go buy some new pants. Congrats to me. I'm now down to a size 34. You know what I'm saying? With me still holding a great amount of muscle mass. You see? Let's get it though. So like I said, go check out my archives with my previous videos. And I'm talking about last year. You don't even gotta go that far into my channel. I'm just letting you know, you can see the comparisons and even the posts that I put in my community section. So if you look at the posts I put in my community section, I put the pictures up in comparison. Yo, no doubt. That's what's up. Yo, Evan, what's good? What's the diet looking like? I'm big on portion. I'm gonna get to that though. Let me get this set in, and I'm gonna let you know in terms of that diet. I don't got no like extravagant diet or nothing. I'm just very disciplined. Let's get it. So again, you see within that set right there, that was even better. You know what I mean? I cranked out like 4. I didn't even count. But the thing is, this is very challenging, y'all. Yeah, so approach these with caution. I'm telling you right now. I'm already familiar with aligning my mind with my body in terms of positioning myself. Again, it's not just my core that's involved. Everything that is supporting me in the entire movement, my tippy toes are playing a great deal in this as well. So it's no joke. It feels great. And again, I'm getting significant gains thus far. And it's like my gains have developed as of recently. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm talking about, that journey of being consistent, being realistic with the time frame in which you're gonna see results. You know, don't get discouraged if you're not seeing results in a time that you expect them to, because you may be disappointed. But disappointment doesn't mean that the development isn't taking place, you dig? Yo, Ricky, thank you. Late nights, early mornings, this shit gonna pay off. You already know, Evan, consistency. Word. I'm gonna get back to the diet too, Randy. I ain't forget about you. That's money. And so with this exercise, this type of exercise, again, you want to take your time. Also, this type of workout is phenomenal to build your strength on a low key level. Meaning, when I say low key, nothing low about the exercise itself, but what I mean is that time that you at home, right? A lot of these type of exercises will contribute to a great amount of strength. You will be surprised if you did enough of these with this ab wheel, of course, the correct way, and you come back to the park and you now are going from 10 pull-ups to 15 damn near overnight. I'm telling you, of course, if it's done correctly. Now, what I'm doing right now, I'm taking my time. Even me, I'm gradually, so when I'm cranking out the reps, I'm engaged. I am fully engaged with every rollout. From the time I extend to when I pull back, I'm engaged fully. You know what I'm saying? So I'm mixing it up. I'm going from the ground level, and then I'm bringing it up to the standing level. You see what I'm saying? So I started off with 2. I just did like 3 or 4 standing up. It may not be fully extended, but I'm going low enough that I know that I still have a great amount of strength to even be able to perform to that degree. You know what I'm saying? Come on. My upper body is so hyped right now. Come on. That was 3. It's still 3 strong ones. I'm going to build it up. And again, on my channel, I'm going to show you the progress through my demonstrations. I have no choice but to, because it's no faking this. It's no faking it. My level's my level, your level's your level, their level's their level. You know what I'm saying? But I'm willing to give a demonstration of these points at which I arise to on my journey. You know what I'm saying? And then after that mega set of me standing up doing these, then I go back down to the ground level. Again, I'm getting a great workout with the ab wheel. Come on. Let's get it. So again, this exercise is not to be rushed. What do I mean? I mean that when you, at least for me, I'm gonna keep it on the eye. My approach to this, each time I get down to perform the exercise, it's like I'm starting over again. And what I mean by starting over again, I'm getting in that groove to gradually extend further and further and further and further. You know what I'm saying? This is not a rush. Even if you feel warmed up, even if I feel warmed up, I'm not just going in there and I'm yanking the wheel back and forth. That's not what I'm doing. I have a rhythm, a technique. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm starting from ground level. Then I bring it to the top, standing up. I'm not so advanced at standing up and doing these, but I'm working it to the degree that I'm able to right now as I build up and become stronger to do more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm focused on today, which I know, again, as I always mention, will contribute to tomorrow, will contribute to next week, will contribute to next month, will contribute to next year. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a very broad vision with this journey of fitness. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. So if we're talking about something that's a lifetime commitment, every waking day you have a point in which you could take advantage, whether a so-called minor workout or a major workout. You feel what I'm saying? But the consistency and the commitment to being fit all year round, long term, for a lifetime, you know what I'm saying? You taking those necessary, those significant steps to get better and better and better each day. Let's go. So again, I just came off the ground level. Now I'm taking it back up to the top. You know what I'm saying? So this is money right here. That was 6. Again, if you notice, I'm not going fully extended to the ground to where I'm like, but I'm going down far enough. Thank you, Evan. Salute to my guy, Evan. Salute to those in the chat with that positive feedback. I thank you in advance for hitting that like button and that subscribe. Again, I could feel the inner workings of that upper body becoming stronger. And it really, again, what I feel is too, I feel like it's going to make my chest more pronounced. I could feel how it feels like it's sort of lifting my upper body, like, you know? So again, great workout with this right here. Can't fake this. Feel fantastic. So again, I'm gonna go back down to ground level, y'all. So if you notice on those, I wasn't going fully extended. All of them don't require you to go fully extended. And I say that to say, don't let that type of mindset put yourself in a compromising position. Because I did the exercise standing up, my core, my midsection is very tight. So again, each time I approach this exercise, I'm gradually building up. Each time it's like I'm starting over, right? Even though I've been at it for quite some time, I'm starting over again to, again, get the full effectiveness. But at the same time, this is serious business when you're talking about this ab wheel. You know, people, you know, you could pull something, you could, you know, you just want to approach this with caution. For real, for real. That's my opinion. You know what I mean? So now what I'm doing, again, I'm cranking them out at the standing level. This is the advanced level for it. You hear me? So let's see how I do. Let's go. That felt fantastic. Wow. Wow. And speaking about core, and that's why I always talk about and give the demonstrations I do. Fitness goes beyond the park and the gym. That's my slogan, right? Why do I say that? Because when you do these type of exercise, when you're fit to such a degree, when you have to bend down to fix something in your home, right? I mean, anything that requires for you to do on your day-to-day and not have to feel like you may topple over. You know what I'm saying? You may hurt yourself in general because you're doing a movement that your body is designed to do, but because you're not active, you're sort of limited on what you can and cannot do in this physical vehicle when all it takes is some working out, to say the least, you know? So it's important. At least to me it is, you know? Let's get it. So again, I'm going back down to ground level. I got a nice, my arms is feeling pumped, everything. Got a nice tight, it's like a pump in the chest. This type of working out right here activates your entire body, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm not even counting them. To be honest with you, I'm not even counting them. I'm not caught up in the count per se. But I know that I'm doing a significant amount. So if I had to give an estimated guess, it would be, so far, I know I did more than 50, or yeah, just making it over 50, because I did about maybe, yeah, I didn't count, so I'm not caught up in the numbers. I'm caught up in the effectiveness. And again, I haven't done these in a while with the ab wheel, but what I never attempted to do ever, which is the first time today, is to do it standing up. Never did them standing up. So this is reaching a new level, as you see in the title of the video. Reaching a new level. So on that last one, it took me a great deal of effort to bring it back. And again, I didn't force it. I'm not yanking it, and I'm not straining. I'm allowing my arms to guide the movement while engaging with my core. Everything is aligned with my mind, and I'm pulling in. You know what I mean? I'm bringing it back with a great amount of technique, but smooth. You know what I'm saying? And getting the full benefits of doing it the right way. So again, when you do this exercise, you don't want to lay your back flat. You want to have your body sort of arched. Like, you want to have it arched, sort of. Bring it slightly arched. And as you roll out, if you can see, you know, yeah. It's money, y'all. Taking it to a new level. Starting off the summer by, you know, we got to challenge ourselves. And again, you do these exercises right here, even if you haven't reached it to the standing up level, you practice these on the ground level, and I guarantee you it's going to take your push-ups, your pull-ups, your squats to a next level. I guarantee you, I promise you that. It's no joke. feel great. Wow. The ab wheel. And it's a very inexpensive piece of equipment. You can go to Amazon, you can get those for about $5. $5 of $1 million benefits. Yeah, that was quite a few that was done though, speaking of the numbers. And again, you don't have to just do the ab wheel. You don't have to just keep that as one exercise. Create a routine. Do some ab wheel. Mix it up. Do your push-ups. Do some sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is just a demonstration to what can be incorporated into your other routines. You can leave this for after you do an entire routine. Give yourself a bonus set with the ab wheel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's different ways we can switch it up and incorporate these types of workouts. And again, when your core is strong, I just want to mention like certain things that we do, of course. When if you're changing a light fixture, when you have to hold your body in such a way to get some type of work done, you won't feel that you want to give up so soon, right? If you gotta hold the dresser, you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason, to move it around, if you want to reorganize your room, okay? You know, and what I'm saying is when you do these these movements that require you to be in one position for a duration of quite some time, you want to be able to do that effortlessly and be unfazed by your ordinary demands. You know, if that, you know, like whatever that means in terms of if you are that person that is active at all, you know, I don't care. So if you're a car mechanic, right, you got to get under the hood, you got to do oil changes, you got to get up underneath a car, you know what I'm saying? Especially for people who have physical jobs too, right? But not even just for physical jobs. If you work at a desk and you're sitting down all day on that chair, you know what I'm saying? And you work in your core and you doing these exercises and you go to work, you know, you may be less tired at your desk, so you're getting more work done. You know what I'm saying? So if you at your desk and you typing away at your computer and you look down at your watch, you like, wow. You're amazed at, excuse me, how much work you got done just off the strength that you in shape. So when you had your breakfast for the, come on, I can go on and on with these great benefits. Let's get this money. Got some time left too. I'm gonna get some and I'm gonna get some calisthenics. I'm gonna show you how to do this. So not only this, I'm gonna go get some like hanging leg raises in. You know, again, I really want more of my midsection pronounced, along with other things. So I'm really in that attention phase with my midsection, of course, along with the eating. Let's go. And I forgot to get back at but I'm gonna speak about the diet. Real quick, somebody asked me about my diet. I'm just very disciplined. Yeah, I don't eat a bunch of junk food. That's what I don't do. Let me get this money, though. Let's go. So for the person who had asked about my diet, I eat a lot of veggies. I eat fruits. I rarely eat beef. I eat turkey, chicken, beans, minimum rice. Sometimes I like a regular baked potato. Sometimes I don't want the sweet potato, but I only eat half, sometimes a quarter. I'll eat a quarter of a cup of rice. Like, I don't overeat. The way I eat throughout the day, I have major gaps in between my eating, the points that I eat throughout the day. I'll go 5-6 hours without eating. I don't eat a lot of junk food, and if I do, I promise you, I kid you not, I eat the serving size. So if the packet of Oreos say eat 2, I'll eat 3, maybe 3, but I'll eat 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about the discipline. Drink a lot of water. I drink coconut water, you know, instead of the soda. So, you know, these things are a very effective way that I am able to get the results I get. Maybe I could do more. Maybe I could do less. Who knows? But one thing for sure is that I know that I'm extremely disciplined. That I could tell you. And I have a lot of nights struggling without going into them cabinets or that refrigerator, and I just refrain from doing so. And I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes I may have to get a teaspoon of that, of some peanut butter, just to get rid of that craving. I'm just being honest. But it beats me making an actual meal, you know? So let's get this money. Walk with me. Walk with me. I actually got to get a new tripod. This tripod is the point at which holds my phone is actually loose right now. It's stable enough to hold it, you know. But yeah. But I wanted to give that demonstration of the level I'm reaching with this ab wheel. And as I said, never done before in terms of me standing up and performing that exercise ever. So, you know, again, when we reach certain levels, we don't parade. We give ourselves the necessary credit, and then we keep going forward because we know more work got to get done. So we ain't parading. We recognize ourselves. We give ourselves the credit, of course. You know, we're not gonna not acknowledge what we do, but or what we've earned, I should say, what we've earned. Because any level that you reach, you've earned that. So, of course, you know, you give yourself that credit. You know, some days you're not, like I always mention, some days you're not doing such a vigorous workout or extreme workout. You know, some days are just, 200 push-ups. Some days it's just a few pull-ups and whatever else. I'm just saying. But don't never cheat yourself either, though. You know what I'm saying? Don't never, still within those workouts that aren't so extreme, make sure that you give yourself more than enough. You know, you got to do that, though. You got to do that. You know, and a rest day is necessary. I took a nice rest day yesterday, so I feel fantastic today. And those rest days for me are well earned because my body really is like, it really communicates with me and like, nah, today is not the day. I don't want it. So I know it's time for me to get that necessary rest, you know? But again, if this is a journey of working out, and you're talking about your whole entire life, just make sure you're consistent each and every week, you know? Give yourself many a days of making sure that you active with your workouts and everything that goes on outside the gym in terms of your eating habits and all that. Yeah, I feel something bite me now. I think the mosquitoes is out. So anyway, like I said, we're gonna bring that to the straight bar now, y'all. So for this type of exercise that I did with the ab wheel, pardon me. There we go. You wanna come to your pull-up bar? And this again, right here, this will give you a nice stretch. You know, give you nice, because when you do that ab wheel, you are creating a lot of tension. Something biting me. Good. Hold on. It's crazy. I left my shirt over there too. I'll get it before I leave the park. Yeah, I know. Nah, you're not being mean. My shoulders, yeah, I know. It is what it is. But anyway, I gotta work on those. I don't know, it's just my body shape. Nah, you ain't being mean. You know, a lot of people bring to attention about my shoulders, but that's something I gotta work on. You know, so many people, we all got something that could be worked on. I mean, it could be worse for me, you know? Pardon me, y'all, something bite me. I feel that itch. Yeah, something bite me. Hold on, damn. Hold on, y'all, let me get to this tree, hold on. All right, I'm back, y'all. So that was 19. But I got very high traps too, so yeah. I remember somebody made mention to that. This is before I was on YouTube. Cause my shoulders come down. I ain't got like that shelf, no, none of that. Something that I'm lacking in. But I still put the work in. And it give me even that much more purpose. To be honest with you. And it don't stop me from showing up. And you know, getting to it. You know? But I'm glad you mentioned that. See, one thing about me, I ain't gonna take offense to, you know, people pointing out things about, you know what I'm saying, my physical that are that's not perfect. I'm cool with that. But I know for me personally, I look much better than I did a time before. That I know for sure. You know? Let me bring this in closer again. We're hitting that midsection, y'all. And those are very good for after, when you work with that ab wheel. Those are very good for that. Because like I said, with that ab wheel, it builds up tension. You know, that contraction. So when you come to the pull-up bar, it's sort of like it stretches out that intensified movement with the ab wheel, but at the same time, you're still getting a good contraction on the midsection. You're still working that core. But yeah, I've seen Believe me, I've seen many of my videos, many of my photos, and to be honest, again, I keep it 100 with myself first. I be like, damn, I gotta do more of this, that, and the third to enhance my physique. So I don't listen, I don't mind. I walk around at times with my shirt off in public and all that. I ain't tripping. For real. You know, it's many individuals who wouldn't dare take off their shirt. Let's get this money though. So again, I just finished doing the ab. The ab wheel, pardon me, and I'm just finishing it off with some hanging leg raises. Maybe if I bring it in a little closer, you'll see the activation. And then another thing too is, right, like maybe there'll be a day when you'll see some you know, and I'll see some better development in my shoulders. You know, that's the whole point of doing all this. So how I see it too is like, if I wasn't doing nothing at all, I would really be in a bad position. So that's how one's mindset, one's perception really brings about the reality in one's life. You know what I'm saying? But then I know guys with great physiques in terms of the structure, who don't even work out and who have a great frame. And if they did work out, I mean, their bodies would be off the charts. But that working out is not their thing. And then you got somebody like me who loves working out, who do the most at times, a lot of times, and I still have to strive just to get some type of result. It's like that. Wow. So, you know, we're going to have real talk on my channel. That's one thing you're going to get over here. And they all add up. All add up. So today workout was nothing but core. Nothing but ab work. You know what I'm saying? The day before yesterday, the live I did burpees. I did push-ups. I did mountain climbers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a journey. So every day should be a different contribution to a new routine or a new exercise, you know? Starting to get dark though, so we're gonna come to a closeout. But I appreciate everybody who came forth You know what I'm saying? With your honest feedback, with your genuine feedback, even if it was negative. I ain't tripping off of none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, people got their thoughts and opinions, so imagine the people who see me in real life. Imagine the people who actually know me and never tell me what they really think. And that applies to anybody that's on this chat and anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Some of the greatest so-called best-looking individuals on YouTube, on Instagram, you know, there's always some form of criticism. But at the end of the day, depending on what we're made of, that's going to determine how it affects us or if it doesn't affect us at all. You dig? So, you know, I love myself enough to work on what is imperfection. And so should you. So I'm going to leave you with that, Jewel, today. You heard? Stay locked in. 7 Fitness. Fit over 40. Ferrari Fit. We're going to close out with 10 on the pull-ups, you heard? So, yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. So, let me get some better light. So love yourself enough to accept your imperfections, to work on what's needed. Allow that to give you purpose, to be a better version of yourself each and every day. Take those negative or positive comments, feedback. Everybody gonna have their own opinion. But be honest with yourself in terms of what is best for you. And hopefully that's to take it to a higher level. Yo, I'm out of here. Salute to everybody who came forth. Appreciate you for hitting that like button. If you chose to subscribe, I thank you in advance. I'm out of here. Catch you on the next go around, you heard? Peace.